Hey, TI family, my bad. Had a phone call. Another day in paradise. Can't wait. They always start hitting me really heavy around this time and then start threatening me. These guys need to get exposed. Um, the ones doing this to me need to get arrested for sure. They're scumbags with no life. Yeah, how much room do you need there, guy? All right. Yeah, things are getting kind of crazy. I'm gonna try to have a good day today. I know they don't want me to. They're mad. They're always upset. Like they want to beat me down to the ground. They want to take everything away from me. They don't want me to go to work. Um, and I got to. My bills ain't gonna stop for nobody. And the fact that I'm a mom, I gotta take care of my family. Like it's not gonna stop. They can hit me as hard as they want to. Like I don't even understand why. Like I have to go through such. This. I don't even know. Like, and they try to act big and tough with me. What up, yellows in the building? Yes, sir. Hope you're doing all right, brother. It's getting crazy out here. They're getting ready for this weekend. Them shifts incoming. Are you serious? Oh, dope. Are they big? Yeah. Sorry, brother. You out here taking a. We got some pretty cool restaurants out here. You probably wouldn't like it out here though. Like honestly, I would trade places with you real quick. Oh God, yeah, they're notorious for that. It's like the ones who are trying to diagnose you crazy or the actual crazies. You just look at them and you're like, if you only knew. I just laugh. I just sit there and I'm like, never mind. Yeah, you might like Taco Bell, Yellow. I'd probably take you to like um we got all kinds of cool little restaurants out here. Fridays, we got a place called PF Chang's. They're dope. It's real good food. There's an Applebee's right on the corner. Some of their stuff is all right. I just like their appetizers. Their stuff's all right. They're stupid. Did you hear? Okay, so George Bush, you guys gotta look this up online. I was dying yesterday. I was laughing. Uh, Claims he came out and said, stated that in 2001, I think him and his wife were getting hit with the quote unquote Havana syndrome. I was like, really? He's from hell nah. Was I wonder if he crip walks. I've crip walked before. It's fun. That's crazy, bro. He's literally an OG. He's from Compton. I'm weird too. I'm weird as fuck too. I embrace my weirdness. Yeah, right. Nah, it's actually so this month out here, it's real crazy. We get a lot of the tropical weather that comes from the Gulf of Mexico. So in December, we get real cold and tornadoes. It's like a second season. We get two tornado seasons out here. And we're supposed to get some bad weather today. It's kind of uh warm a little bit. You know, when that cold meets, warm weather, it's all over. Oh wow. That should be nice. Yeah, when the sky starts turning kind of green out here, that's when you gotta head for the hills. It gets crazy. I think the last bad tornado we had killed over like 300 people. And it was bad. It was an F5. It missed our house by a mile. You could hear it though. And then the aftermath after it happened, we drove around to see. It looked like a bomb went off. I literally heard people like screaming, crying. It was scary, dude. I was kind of traumatized because I've experienced tornadoes, but not to that extent. I've had a tornado like hit right in our backyard, but it was like an F1. It wasn't, it was uprooting trees right in front of my face, probably, 100 feet from me. It just hit. I was trying to get my dog to come outside. I just let him outside, and all of a sudden it might have been a microburst, but there were no warnings, nothing. And I was literally chasing him in the yard, and like 100 feet in front of me, this thing was like pulling, uprooting trees, and I was like, "Oh, this is serious." Yeah, they're scary. You always want to see one until it actually happens, and then it gets scary. Like when it happened, I was shaking. I was so terrified. Like I was literally shaking, and my dog made it in the house before I did. It was kind of funny at the end of the day, but it missed the house. It just hit like some of the backyard. It did mild damage, mostly just to trees and like sheds and stuff like that. But that one that hit years ago, I think it was like 2000, was it 11? 2010, 11. It killed hundreds of people. It was sad. It looked like a bomb went off. Oh, you did? The George Foreman? Sorry, you guys, I'm doing a bunch of stuff at once. Yeah, George Foreman's are awesome. Yeah, tornadoes are pretty scary. I've been through earthquakes, hurricanes, monsoons, typhoons. When I lived in Japan, nothing like being woken up by an earthquake while sleeping on a waterbed. That was crazy. Yeah, the basic ones will do the trick though. They get the job done. I like cooking when I used to eat meat. Hey, Zen friend. Chicken when I used to eat meat. I used to cook it on there and I used to cook it real good. No, you didn't, my friend. I'm just dealing with a bunch of stuff. ¿Ya te vas? Ay. Gotta love scalar waves. Hope you're doing okay, Sunfriend. Yeah, I got so much to do this morning. Trying to help another TI. Gotta feed all my animals, do laundry, and then my son's gotta go to the dentist again today. Yay! Yeah, you're lucky. Oh, Yellow, you ain't going nowhere if you got gummies. That's dope. That's so dope. I wish I could. You're lucky. Yeah, I wish I could choose some gummies and just sit on a beach. That's the dream. Yeah, I've never done gummies before. Yeah, I've never done gummies. I've seen those nerds ropes though. That was a long time ago. Where I was just like, whoa, what the fuck? Yeah, it was a long time ago. I was with my friend. She's like this hippie chick. And I thought it was just regular candy, and I started to grab it open, and she was like, "No!" I was like, "What?" Yeah, she saw it and she was like, "No!" I started to open it. Yeah, don't get me started on the brownies, dude. Oh my God. I had a friend who has a license, so they're from California, and um, like they would put it in butter and use the butter to cook. I was like, oh my God, you're a genius. Really? That's dope. Yeah. I wish I could just take a few gummies and sit on a beach. Laugh at my perps. Yeah, the alcohol thing. I've seen a lot of TIs kind of go through that, and I'll be honest, I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all, but that's a route that I could never. Um, I don't like alcohol, but I could see where they could easily get put on that path. Um, like I was saying to myself last night, I was like, I need a stiff drink. I was talking more along the lines of like, scotch, and I can't even handle a beer. Like literally, I cannot. I'm such a lightweight. I can't even handle a beer. So when I was saying that, I was reflecting on myself, and I was like, yeah, it's that bad. So I can see exactly why and how this could lead a TI to that. A lot of people want to pass judgment, but until you start getting hit with this shit, you know, who are you to judge? You can't. Yeah, I don't blame a TI for saying fuck today and their directed energy weapons. Like, I don't blame them at all. I don't. Because I was saying it just the other day. I was sitting at work and I was like, I was just so tired and exhausted and tired of being hit. I was like, I could use a stiff drink right now. Hey, TI News, and I don't drink. I'm not, I can't even handle one bottle of beer. I think we all need to get together and just have one stiff drink. Just one time. Now I need to go get coffee. What a day. No, I haven't, y'all. What is that? Oh, now they're trying to hit me with induced stress. That's so stupid. They're like, all the stuff you have to do. That's on your plate. Yeah, it's called being a mother and an adult. I'm sorry. Really? Hey, everybody watching tuning in. I see you, Brad. She looked away at the phone. She's like, oh, shit. Yeah, I get that 24/7. The beaming of the skull, either the back of my neck, the upper part of my back, my head, the back of my head. I'm like, for fuck's sake, I feel like fucking Jiffy Pop, you know? Yeah, well, see, my thing is it was 2 years ago. I went out to New Mexico to visit family and friends for my birthday, and they all took me to Carlsbad, New Mexico, and it's out in the middle of a desert. There's no signal for miles. But Carlsbad Caverns, I think, have been there for like 200 million years, and we climbed 850 feet below the surface down this cavern. And in between the surface and us was like 200,000 tons of limestone. These big, bunches of limestone. They like each were like 200,000 tons. And I was still being hit. I'm like, how? Like, what the fuck? I'm like looking around, going, all right, I'm all the way. Echo. Yeah, I think they're using that ads on me too. It's freaking crazy, yellow. Like they don't care. Mine just don't care. Mine are just ruthless. Like they really don't care. Yeah. Well, I think this is the virus. They act like the virus anyway. They act like the virus. It's Beelzebub. Okay. Beelzebub. Yeah, you're real smart in that department, Yellow. When it comes to the technology and stuff like that, I have no idea. Yeah, I think so. But I think they need to be consistent and persistent with it as well. That's why they're asking them to get more. There's something that possibly won't connect them all the way unless they do. I don't know. But it could just be a distraction because I mean, just my opinion, it's following tech. CIA supposedly discovered it in 1953. Discovered means it already existed. Wireshark, I have. Is that an app? And now is that an application for a computer or for a phone? Yeah, same here. I'm a simple person too. Like I've wrapped up in Mylar blankets and trust me, I put stuff on my head too. I bought one of those EMF lead caps that X-ray technicians wear on their heads, and it didn't do anything. That's dope, yo. Yeah, and for guard. And then you guys want to see what's right in front of me? I don't know if you can see the Freemason. It literally says Freemason on their license plate. That's cute. Oh yay! How cute. I got this right here. Right up the street. Yeah, I bet yellow. AOL dial up. Yeah, it makes me wonder about Y2K. I don't hear a lot of people talking about that anymore. All right, so I'm gonna put the phone down real quick. I gotta run in here. I'll be right back. Oh wow, you're still young. Alright, I'm back, you guys. Now the BTK is going, Jesus Christ is the only way for you to get out of here. Like, it's so stupid. Yeah, right. That Tesla shit, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Elon. Oh. Now they're telling me they're reptilian. I'm so sick of these fucking stupid BTK perps and their fucking DARPA bullshit. The town that I'm going to, I'm going to show you where I was getting the game stocking and the directions and the houses. Like, it was crazy. I got it for like 2.5 years. Hey, Wayne, ¿qué haces? ¿Qué haces? They're so full of shit. Yeah, I'm about to go make some. They won't let me drink coffee, but I still do anyway. Like, they're always hitting me, saying, you're not allowed to drink coffee. But I do it anyway. Yeah, I'm about to stop and go get one at Dunkin' Donuts. I usually go to Starbucks, but their coffee is just like so thick and I don't know. I think it's just too strong for me. Oh, wow. I did not know that. How you been doing, Wayne? How have you been? Yeah, they have like, yeah, I feel the same way. It's just their coffee is real thick. Yeah, I can't drink it straight. It makes me kind of just nauseated. Yeah, it's coffee syrup. That's what it tastes like. Yeah, that's what it tastes like. Coffee syrup. It's so gross. I'm just like, oh. But their blueberry muffins either are bomb. You're welcome. Yeah, if you go to Dunkin' Donuts, when they put the shots of espresso in your coffee, it's so good. Like it'll have you up. Or you're like, boom. Literally need to get arrested. Like they really need to get arrested for what they're doing. And they think they're safe because they might be in another country or some shit. You're not. Like they get so comfortable with just like some of their attacks. I've never had one. I've never had one, Wayne. It sounds good though. Yeah, I'll definitely try. I've had when I went out with my family, it was a year ago. We all went to Florida and I had a we went to Applebee's and I had their Patron Martini, or no, Patron Margarita, I'm sorry, and it was so good. And then our other trip to Florida, we went to, I think it was Fridays, and I had their cotton candy one, and it was like they literally put the like a ball of cotton candy in it and poured the drink on top. It was like the best drink I've ever had in my life. But I couldn't finish it because it was like so sweet. I was like, oh my God, it's so good. But I was sad because when they poured the drink over it, the cotton candy melted. And I was like, oh, you could have just gave it to me. I would have ate it first. Yeah, no. Yeah, I got Mexican in my family. You can't go wrong with margaritas. They're hitting me with like a lot of pressure, and it feels like a really hot beam like on my head and the upper part of my body. Feels like I feel like I'm being held hostage in a cage to be a lab rat. Oh well. Yeah, I know nothing about that stuff, you guys. uh, from my experience, they do a lot of pulses and they treat the environment like a sound box. Basically, manipulation of sounds. Um, from my experience, this is just from my experience, where they can turn your environment to a sound box. So I'm assuming it's based on things like EMFs. But the beginning of my targeting back in 2015-16, where they were pulsing, it sounded like it was coming through the water and out of the faucet of my bathtub whenever I would take a bath. It was almost, it sounded like a generator almost. It would literally sound like a generator coming underneath the ground, into the faucet. It was really weird. I mean, they don't do that anymore, but that was like the beginning stages when I was getting gang stalked. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
I could just hear the V2K coming through the faucet and frequencies, and it was like this generator pulse. Like it sounded like a machine. It was so weird. Where my ex at the time, like on one occasion, he even came in the bathroom and he was like, "What's that noise?" Yeah, we checked all that. It was really weird, but they were doing something where they were sending the pulses. Like I don't know if it was through the water heater or um, through the pipes. It was so freaking weird. Where it was like, what the hell is going on? But we checked out the pipes. The pipes were fine. Um, I try to weed out any, possibilities of just what is normal and what is targeting. Um, so they don't alter my perception to keep me trapped because you really got to use discernment and understand that life just happens and you're going to experience things that, it's just life. Um, but it was really weird. Like it stopped after a while, but it was like they were sending pulses, like they were trying to I don't know, I guess intimidate or something, but it sounded like a generator. It was so weird. It was like boom, boom, boom. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure that people with V2K could share some funny stories. It's all fun and games when the faucet fridge starts talking to you. When the Samsung, washing machine starts asking you for your Facebook password, it's like, what did you just say? It's all fun and games until that happens. Your washing machine fridge start talking to you. I don't know if you guys remember Look Who's Talking To, but when the little boy was scared to use the potty, and he had the dream of the potty monster, and it was yelling at the little kid on the movie, chasing him. Oh yeah, definitely Scott, for sure. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, they're fucking weird. Like I'm gonna laugh and feel how I want to, and they're like, "You're not allowed to feel that way." I'm like, "The fuck?" That's I'm allowed to feel however I want. I don't need permission. I feel like they're holding on for dear life. Like they want to catch a ride. Like, oops, sorry, I killed you. Yeah. So you get the V2K, Wayne? It sounds like it's coming from mine, like an outer source. Well, it's not, Scott, I can assure you that because I went 850 feet below the surface in Carlsbad, New Mexico with no devices. Um, and was still getting it 24/7. It's almost like radio signals being broadcasted. Yeah, I had no devices, and I went 850 feet down a cavern, and I was still getting it. I don't know. I'm blaming it on CERN, and there you have it. Yeah, see, that's what I get, Wayne. When I wear any kind of, I'll use the silicone earplugs to block it out, and plus my noise blockers. They're, pretty heavy duty, like headphones that you put on to block out any noise. And, I can barely hear them. Yeah, definitely Scott, for sure, my friend. Yeah, no, I can definitely feel the disruption for sure. I think it's funny when my B2K starts trying to talk like attractive and like sexy. They'll try to talk sexy to me like they're attractive and be like, hey, we don't like you. You want to smell my clit? They will sometimes, though. I'll hear them like trying to sound like, I don't know. It's fucking, I just sit there and I'm like, is this really happening to me? Yeah, God, I know, right? Yeah, Brandon's on a good one. Hopefully he'll calm down soon. Yeah, I feel bad for Brandon. He's always like mad. I get it though. Like, I understand. Don't do a number on you to where you're just like, fuck the world. You're like, I don't like anybody anymore. Leave me alone. I get it. I'm not, I'm not even mad at that dude at all. I just want him to shut up. That's it. Just shut up. It's like, yo, bro. Like, leave me alone. Just shut up, Brandon. It's getting hot. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to turn off B2K. I've heard of some TIs claiming they did, but it would have to be something like in their brain or something. I don't know. I wish I could turn if I could turn any of this off, if I had one choice
to turn any of it off, it would definitely be the V2K. I don't want to talk to these numbnuts anymore. They wouldn't make it at all, Wayne. They would fold. Next thing you would hear is one of them crying on a live. Oh my god! I guarantee they'd stop vaping and they'd be crying on a live. They couldn't do it. They couldn't make it. Not there's no way. Brandon would probably be yelling at them all day long. Once they get you caught up in that loop of arguing with them, it's game over. Because that's what they do with me. Where they will constantly want me to argue with them. And I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you. Please stop talking to me. Yeah. Unfortunately, Scott, yeah, that inserts emotional manipulation. Where you're just like, I just want to think all by myself. You know, it's real bad when you are a introvert. If you are an introvert, this is like the worst thing that could ever happen to you as an introvert. If you're an extrovert, it's probably not that bad, but an introvert, this is a fucking nightmare. Especially if you're an introvert with V2K. You're just like, I really want you to leave me alone. Mine started, I think it was 2015-16. The first time I heard it, I literally thought it was coming from my phone. Because I didn't know how to explain it. You could, when this first happens to you, you're like, what the fuck is this? I mean, you just go, it's a confusion stage is where they get, you know, they got me where I was just like, hello. I'm just glad they didn't present themselves as aliens in the beginning because I would have fucking flipped out. I would have freaked. I guess it would be the same concept as, I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the day, when kids used to use a string and use two empty cans on each end and use it as a phone, the sound would vibrate through the string and transfer to the other can so the other kid could hear it. Yeah, that sucks, Wayne. What side of the states are you located? East, West Coast, South, North? Yeah, they do the whole demon thing on me. It's always fun when you're fighting a reptilian and Beelzebub. They're lighting me up today. I feel like a fucking firecracker. Oh, you're in Mexico? Did it get better or worse over there in Mexico? I was thinking about going to Mexico, but I'd have to bring like one of my family members with me because the last time I was there was forever ago. Like it's been so long.
And most of the family that I have is like down in Mexico City. Yeah.
I've never heard of that before. John, I've never heard of that. I've heard of them stating that some people say that they use some kind of black goo. I know they use things like funguses like candida and stuff like that. Um, it's sad. I think that really depends, honestly, Scott, because some people get a little bit different. I noticed when I went to Florida, certain areas, um, it was a little bit different. Because when I went down to Miami South Beach, yeah, I think it does matter. When I went down to Miami South Beach, I got hit like I never have before. Like I've never gotten hit like that. And I mean, I got hit so hard, I had to buy a whole nother plane ticket 2 days early. Yeah, I think it does matter, honestly. From my experience anyway. It's not gonna stop your targeting, but I think it does change. Yeah, it's not gonna stop, but definitely relocating, I think, in my opinion, from my experience, will help. Because I've met TIs where it's lessened or they start doing something different. I had a TI friend who lived out here in Alabama, and they did the same thing to her as they do to me, the heart attack thing, all kinds of shit. And when she moved to Florida, it lessened. Yeah, that's probably because that's actual people doing it. When you move to their country, the ones doing it to you, it's all, all hell breaks loose. Yeah. But it could be too that that's where her main handlers were. They were probably from other countries. See, a lot of the people in the U.S. they think that it's only the United States doing it to them. The people who live here, and it's not. You got other people involved. You know, I mean these people are all over the place. Gonna take your order, please. Yeah, love. I just need to get a small hot coffee No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, they try to isolate me. Um, but I still stay in touch and connected with my family. They're saying I'm gonna go after your whole family. You're fucking scum leeches. Yeah, Wayne. Do you get hit with the directed energy weapons a lot? Ma'am? Yes, ma'am. Hey, how are you? You look good. Ashley said hey and she missed you. Ashley said she misses you. Oh, good to see you both. Here. Love you. Be good. Yeah, Scott. Me too. Hi, bud. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, it took forever just to get a coffee. Yeah, me too, Scott. I have too. I have too. It's scary. Same here, Scott. I try to benefit TIs from sharing my experience. I appreciate your advice, Scott, very much, and your knowledge. Thanks, my friend. Yeah. Um, my heart, my neck, my back, but mostly the back of my neck, my heart, and my head. They like to attack the left side of my brain, but the upper part of my back is always hit. The back of my neck is always hit, and my head. They pretty much do the hard thing to me all day, all throughout the day. It's hell. right, I'll be right back, you guys. fuck out in front of everybody. Alright guys, I'm back. Damn, there's 7 people in here. Gotta go take care of my animals, get them situated before these storms hit. It's getting crazy. But this is where it all started. This is the hood. All this right here. Decatur, 4 blocks where the gang stalking took off. All this right here. All this. I had the gang stalking real bad out here for like 2.5 years. It was sad. It's crazy though, because like I didn't know anybody out here. This is a little ass town. I hated it here. I don't like it here. It's like another world. I mean, it's all right. Like I like the little downtown. The people out here are nice. Like I'm not gonna lie, but nah, it's not for me. I'm not from Alabama, so I guess you gotta be from here to understand it. But I didn't like it. So that's why I moved to another location. I relocated. My gang stalking was bad. Like they were in my yard. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? I was cussing all of them out. I cussed all of them out, and they would come out and be like, "What?" Like to grown ass dudes. And I'd be like, I would talk just mad shit to them. I was like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Like, the fuck are you doing here? It was just weird, like the way it was set up. Um, I don't know. It was so weird. But I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't explain it. But I was like, I would confront them. And then they stopped coming towards the back part of my yard when I got an 88-pound pit bull. I put him in the backyard and they stopped getting close to my fence in my backyard. I was like, yeah, I'll hop in that fence. Don't worry, you guys. It was crazy. Then there was this one chick. I used to call her a guap hunter. She used to work at like, I think she worked at like Panda Express or some shit like that. But she used to run like this muck in the streets. And I never talked to anybody. Like my neighbors, I would just tell them, hey, and that's it. But Like she would just run amok in the streets, and I'm like, "What are you doing? What are you looking for?" It was just weird the way that I just couldn't like understand what was going on. Look, they got the hearse. I don't know if you guys saw that hearse. I don't know. It was really weird. They used to do the hearse thing to me a lot, but now that I've moved, yeah, it was real crazy out here. Sorry, you guys, I was texting another TI that I'm helping out right now. This car is so dirty. It's too cold to clean a car. Like, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm seriously considering, because of my targeting, I'm not lying to you. I'm literally considering hiring somebody to detail the car and clean it. I can't do it. The way that they hit me, I'm just like, yeah, it's not happening. I actually got a couple of homeboys because I'm a racer. I do that whole ordeal. So I got a couple of homeboys that like do stuff like that. So I'm like literally taking that into consideration because I'm just looking at the inside of my cars and I'm like, there's fucking biscuit crumbs. This is ridiculous. I still got sand from the trip to Florida. I'm like, something's got to give. This is ridiculous. Yeah, racer. Yeah. I think Brandon was trying to clown Veronica. talking about I had a piece of shit car because I got a Honda Civic SI VTEC with turbo. But I got another regular car. I got a Mitsubishi Eclipse that's just stock. It's just a regular vehicle. Um, yeah, I'm a racer. It's me and another female. She's got a Camaro, a black one. It's bad as fuck. But the muscle cars stick with the muscles and the foreign stick with the foreign. So it's mostly just me and, just guys. Yeah, I do CK, I do a lot of racing. But I don't do the street racing anymore. I do it on a track kind of in the speedway. Yeah, you got to make sure that you fill up your tank. 'Cause I think there at the track, it's like 5 something a gallon. Yeah, it's just something me and, my family, the guys in the family, my boys are interested in. Uh, my other son, he's got a racer. He's got a Mazda Miata. Yeah, I think you're right, Melissa. I think you're absolutely right. You're right. I would like to. Yeah, yeah, I'll take that into consideration. Yeah, I agree. I think I should. Because I've had enough. Enough is enough. They want to. But it's worth a shot. Like I know discouragement is there because of, a lot of our results, but I mean, I honestly think that, you have to keep trying. I won't lose faith or hope and just give up. I won't, I never will. Like they want me to lose hope and faith. I won't do that ever. Like I never will.
All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up, you guys. I gotta use my phone and call a couple of places. But I love you guys. Appreciate the combos and the knowledge and sharing of experiences. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll probably be back on here later. I just got so much to do today. But I love you guys. Stay strong on the battlefield. Don't give up.